I told you they'd be back.
What are they doing?
I don't know. Hurry up, get the binoculars too. In the room. Go get Alex, quick. That's so awesome.
Eagle Ford is a hotspot for oil, but over the past few weeks, it's turned into the mothership of UFO sightings.
Some people say they have seen things that make them think there is life out there. Eric Gonzalez went to find out what the objects in the sky are really all about.
If you've been around Cotulla, Texas, then you've probably heard the rumors. Many swear it's become ground zero for unidentified flying objects the past few weeks. Several videos have been posted on YouTube showing sightings in the Cotulla area. This UFO was posted this past Wednesday.
Recently, an awful lot of triangle sightings. That seems to be the big one these days.
John Cross of MUFON, the Mutual UFO Network, is a national organization that investigates unidentified flying objects. So what have people seen the most?
Probably the fireballs. We're not real sure what those are. We think they've switched over to jet-powered drones.
Recently, they investigated this photo that was taken near Cotulla in an oil field area.
There's a lot being made of that photo. Honestly, to us, it looks like a time-lapse of possibly a vehicle going by with a blinker on.
MUFON says they can solve 80 to 90% of the cases they follow, but it's those unsolved 10% cases that excite them.
It was at night, and it was little things jumping around up there. So, yeah, I guess I do believe in them now.
MUFON says California, Texas, and Detroit, Michigan are the hot spots for sightings right now, but they say this UFO is a clear-cut case of an airplane or a drone.
It really doesn't display any unusual flight patterns of any kind. And as you watch the video toward the end, you can clearly see all three of the beacons on the aircraft.
Locals say with no trees and a lot of flat ground, the sky's the limit when it comes to UFOs.
You can see a long distance out here, you know, at night when you're riding up and down 35.
Eric Gonzalez, Ken's 5 Eyewitness.
A bizarre sighting for football fans during Sunday night's game between the New Orleans Saints and the Indianapolis Colts. An NBC sports camera caught what seems to be a UFO in a beauty shot coming back from a commercial break. When the video is slowed down, what looks like some sort of lit-up object can be seen in the sky behind New Orleans' St. Louis Cathedral. Now, we'll let you decide whether this counts as a UFO sighting, but the mystery remains as to what those lights actually were.
Breaking news, solving problems. This is Channel 13 Action News, live at 11.
Good evening, and thanks for joining us. I'm Trisha Keene.
And I'm Steve Wolford. Well, let's take another trip back into the realm of paranormal tonight. Last night we had ghost hunters, now UFOs.
That's right, and there is a Las Vegas guy making an extraordinary claim about extraterrestrials. So we sent Action News reporter Mike Dell'Ostrito to check it out. Mike?
All right, guys, just listen up here. This guy says the Old Testament, written in Hebrew, taught him how to summon UFOs. All right, he says he can also do this on command, and he adds he's been doing it for 25 years, keeping all of it secret until now.
These beings are here. They're here. They're just sitting right up there.
We met up with Prophet Yahweh, seer of Yahweh, at Doolittle Park off Lake Mead. We picked the day, we picked the time, and we picked the location.
Everyone's going to think you're absolutely nuts.
Well, I thought I was absolutely nuts.
Until he says he saw UFOs. Over the years, 1,500 of them.
Can we make it 1,501 today? What do you think?
I'll try it.
He says the voice in his head told him to go public now. So we took him up on his offer, and we scanned the skies. Nothing but a few clouds. When the prophet started praying for a sighting, I wasn't exactly convinced.
I pray, oh Yahweh, that you send a sighting so that they know that I am not mentally ill. I am not a false prophet, like those who seek to kill me say I am.
I see something straight up.
Oh, brother, look at it. There it is.
You can barely see it, a white speck. Then another sighting.
There it is. I got it.
Photojournalist Jonathan Hawkins locks in on it. Let's take a closer look here. It's an orange sphere that appeared out of nowhere. I call the boss with an unexpected change in my story.
I can see it clear as day. In fact, it's bright.
I can't believe this.
It's moving pretty fast.
It's going to Nellis Air Force Base. It wants to be seen.
We called Nellis to see what these things might be. Guess what? They didn't call us back. But this thing started coming back toward us.
It's coming toward us now, I think.
What?
See, it's coming up toward us.
Whoa, man! Oh, hallelujah!
Then, a few seconds later, it disappeared.
It's going back up in space.
Prophet Yahweh isn't concerned. He says it'll be back.
And I'm still not quite sure what those things were. Now, if I didn't see this for myself, I probably would have just laughed this whole thing off. Prophet Yahweh says, though, this is just the beginning. He says we're going to see a lot more of these things starting next week. And he says one will come down low enough for all of Las Vegas to see. Mike Dell'Ostrito, Channel 13 Action News.
Interesting. You know what? If anybody knows what that was, please call Mike Dell'Ostrito and identify that object.
So, Jerry, do you mind if we play the X-Files theme song while you do what?
Yeah, really.
I think I can handle it.
Yeah.
No comment on that. Let's, from a scientific point of view, let's go right to early warning desert Doppler. And, you know, that's not the best for picking up UFOs, but I'll tell you, it's pretty good for thunderstorms, all kinds of wacky convective activities in the atmosphere.